Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another Eldrazi Tron League. In the last video, I was kind of thinking about other cards that could be in this slot of 3, where the One Ring used to be, and I'm trying out Trinisphere. So I'm going to see if maybe just locking people out with Trinisphere, Chalice, especially with this Faithless Looting and 0 drops and trying to cast stuff so fast. Being able to turn 1 Chalice seems powerful. And yeah, this card is, and just kind of delay until I can land this card and then just make it really hard for my opponents to deal with it. Obviously, I'm still playing Karn, which is great against artifact decks, and, you know, playing like the Suite of Eldrazi, Thought-Knot Seer, Devourer, Sire of Seven Deaths, K-Command, all really good cards. I didn't change anything from my sideboard from the last time. I just need to kind of play through these and kind of figure out what other cards I need, what bad matchups are, and then like kind of maybe double up on some of those. But I still feel like these are kind of needed because gold-wise strategies are usually pretty hard for this deck to deal with. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just gonna power out some powerful Eldrazi's, ramp them out, and yeah, see how Trinisphere holds up. But as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm getting really close to 500 subscribers, so that'd be a really cool milestone to hit either by the end of this year, which is kind of close, or early next year. So catch you in round 1. Here we are for round 1, and I won the dice roll, so sweet. I have Devour, Ugin's Lab, Mind Stone, into kind of like a turn 2 Karn. I'll keep. I've definitely been punished by hands like this before. See what our opponent does. They're probably looking at my deck lists and see that I'm a Tron player. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. They kept 7. I revealed Devourer. Devourer trigger. At some point I'll be able to look at the top 4 cards. Wow. Yeah, I'm a little sad getting rid of the Kozilek's command. But I definitely need a land. So it's Temple or a Labyrinth. I think it's Temple. And then I will play this. Exile this. Play this. And then yield through the turn. And I'll yield through their turn because I don't really have any plays to do. Basic Forest, Gilded Goose. So now I just slam Karn. Down tick. Yes. I'll probably just grab the liquid metal coating. And then just start destroying their lands. So, yeah. They can't really do any damage. They can ramp out into a higher spell this turn. They have technically access to 3 mana. I guess I could have plussed on the food. And then next turn, I don't know. There's a lot of options, but kind of curious to see what my opponent does. I also have access to, next turn I can go grab something else. Maybe I could grab the Cursed Totem. Okay. Definitely going to grab... Okay, so they're doing the ability, or they should be able to. for Birthing Ritual to turn their Gilded Goose into something else. Okay, they're pinging the Karn. That's fine. I just want to see this. You may put a creature card if you do. Huh. Grafdigger's Cage seems like it'd be pretty good. 6. Otherwise, I could grab a Walking Ballista and then just like ping both their creatures, but then they can still do the Birthing Ritual. So I'm gonna try Grafdigger's Cage. And then I'll just play this. Cancel. Might as well use these. I can take some damage. Okay, each creature in your graveyard has scavenge. Okay. All his dust would be pretty good. We're about to find out if Grafdigger's Cage stops this Birthing Ritual, but they're gonna attack for 2. Makes sense. It does appear to do so. Come on, land. Yes. Okay, so I have a lot of options. I think I just All's Dust. Yeah. Let's see what they do. Okay, Lush Portico. They put a green sun in their graveyard and they play a Gilded Goose. Cool. I'm just going to slam this very powerful Eldrazi spell. Move to combat. attack. So I have a couple options. I can play Karn and then start eating their lands, but they have quite a few lands. It also turns off their food tokens, right? So why not? Okay. So I definitely want the Curse Totem. I don't think Chalice is very good, so I usually cut Chalice in this matchup. I don't really know how Trinisphere is, so that's going to be in the maybe pile. Definitely want this All is Dust. Definitely want these Dismembers. Stone Brain could be good. I wish I could put it in the maybe pile. Pithing Needle's good. Grafdigger's Cage is also good. So so then maybe I just put one of these back in the sideboard, like Stonebrain, maybe. Yeah, Trinisphere doesn't seem like it's that great. Which is a great start for this league. Playing against a deck that it's not great. Maybe Grafdigger's Cage is better in the sideboard, so you can kind of I can tutor out with Karn, but we'll see. We shall see. But you know what's better if it's on turn 1. Well, they also bring a bunch of they probably have a bunch of artifact hate, especially with the way the meta is right now. So All His Dust seems really bananas. So Sire's good. Karn's good. There's a lot of good stuff. Okay. I do have a Pithing Needle. I do technically have a delayed Tron where I can play this, 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 crack map for Tron piece, play a map, get Tron piece afterwards. I have Karn, Pithing Needle for Yawgmoth or something else that they have, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. So obviously ramp creature. Yep, Gilded Goose. I should probably just yield it through this turn. All His Dust is a really good start. Okay, they're fetching. Shocking. Casting Birthing Ritual. Shocking. Playing another Gilded Goose. Okay, and they're going to slowly upgrade some creatures. This hand might be a little too slow. I guess technically I could have Ugin's Lab. I can do Ugin's Lab next turn, so I might do that just to... Okay, they have Viscerous Seer. Okay. I think I might do this so I can crack my map and play Pithing Needle. Just trying to figure out what the best creature to name. Because I wonder... Yawgmoth. Is Yawgmoth now playing Viscerous Seer? They might be playing a different creature combo deck. They're playing more of like green, white. Just looking quick to see. Oh, is this a Sam? Yeah, this is the Sam combo. So, okay, that has Viscera Seer in there. Amalia. Am I just doing like Samwise? Yeah, I think there's so many ways that they can win this game, so let's do. They also got Beseiju, but I think I have to go for one of their win cons. Make it a little harder for them. Ah, I see. I see. Attacking for one with the Viscera Seer. Makes sense. Makes sense. And then we'll see what kind of piece they get. Oops. They're waiting on me there. I'm just going to do this now so I can have 6. Grab mine. Oh, is this the combo? Okay, yep, I'm dead now. I see. I should have named Viscera Seer, I guess. Okay. Okay, with that information... Yeah. It's kind of tough. Yes, I would love to play first. I cannot activate Ugins. I can't do the Ugins Lab. I do have Dismember into turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer, possibly Karn, so I'll keep this one. So they kept 7. Turn 1 Mana Dork of some sort. Blooming Marsh into Gilded Goose. Yeah, I'm just going to kill this now. I just need to slow them down a bit. For this... I wonder where my K commands are. Okay, they shock in. They play a Delighted Halfling. And they're playing a Cauldron Familiar. Okay. Alrighty, what do we got? Huh. Haywire Mite, Collector Oof, Birthing Ritual, Birthing Ritual. Huh. I don't really care about the Haywire Mite right now. Probably just grab one of the birthing rituals. And then they're going to cast the other birthing ritual next turn. Okay. Okay, they drew a Viscera Seer. Nice. That's not good for me. So now if they see Samwise in the top X cards, I die. Yep. Wow. Yup. Well, that was unfortunate. Wow, what a draw. I lost to top deck Viscera Seer. You can't Thoughtseize the top of their deck. I guess I should have passed another turn and yeah, that's unfortunate. Either way, we're 0-1 heading into round 2. Here we are for round 2, and I won the dice roll again, so let's see what our hand looks like. Okay, this is an easy keep with the Devourer. Yep, keep. Okay, we both kept 7 cards. I think that's going to be the new Modern now. The hands are way too powerful. I don't need another Expedition map. Temple's kind of interesting. I also don't mind Ugin's Lab, because it allows me to Trinisphere turn 2 if I want to, if I choose. We'll do mine. Map. Yield. Yield. Okay, so they have Polluted Delta fetching for a Watery Grave. And they're playing a Tameo. Okay. And a Mox Amber. And a Shadow Spear. So I could cast Trinisphere, which seems like might be a good idea. Even though I guess I'll have 3 mana to cast 1 spell a turn, but crack the clue to draw a card. Do not play a spell. Play this. Put Chalice on 1. Wait, is it Chalice on 1 that's good against their deck? I don't know. We've seen Shadow Spear, Mox Amber. Huh. Trying to think of what other things they'd be playing in their deck. I think they're like the combo. I think they're like a combo deck with like legendary creatures and stuff. Trying to remember what's in that deck. Because like Mox Opal, it'd be good to shut off their zeros. So yeah, maybe I do this. I can't see. Exodus is currently 0. Adjust. I would like it to be 0. I want to cast it for 0. Okay. X is currently 1. Adjust to 0. Yes. missed a land drop. They did hit a land. Maybe I should just slam Karn the Great Creator. That seems like a better idea, right? Well, that's what I'm doing next turn. Along with some other shenanigans. If I lose because I didn't slam Karn, yeah. Could be. So, Emery. Okay. Okay, yep, it is the deck. But if I grab Grafdigger's Cage, then they just concede. Cool. Chalice seems decent because they're playing a lot of zeros and other those pieces. All his dust seems not good. Well, it could kill a lot of their blue creatures. I like Grafdigger's Cage. I like having more removal spells. But it seems like Trinisphere just kind of locks them out of just going off, right? So maybe I just keep my deck the way it is. It seems like it's pretty teched out for this matchup. Maybe take out Aeola's Dust for a Grafdigger's Cage. Nah, it's probably better just to have that in the sideboard. Maybe I'm more of the all in on the lock, the prison part. So okay, so we have Trinisphere and a bunch of chalices, so I can chalice on 0, and I can't cast either of these two. So I can chalice on 0, chalice on 1. I think I need to do better. This definitely does seem better because it has removal and graveyard hate, so I'll keep it and I'll bottom this. Just on the chance that I hit a 7 drop, then I can, of which I took one out. They mulled a 5. Fetch, shock, boots with the spurs. Cool. Okay, I don't hate that. Start with Temple. Then I have a good chance of hitting this or hitting K command. So Urza Saga, that's pretty good. K command's pretty good against that. Sadness has entered the stack. I do need to dig for a Karn. But I do have 2 removal spells for the constructs, plus I can use it for other things too. So we'll see what they do. I think they're just going to hold up the construct plan, which seems pretty good. Okay. I can play this and exile this. Then hold up K command for X equals 3. So I think I'm going to do that. Saying that I'm a little far off from casting this. I'm going to let them equip all this stuff. Oh, actually, I'm going to let them target it, and with the target on the stack, I'll... I could actually take care of both of them, right? So we'll let them make the construct, and then I'm going to K command, exile target creature with X or less, create scions, this. Create 3 scions, I can use 2 of them to cast another K command. Sure. Grabbing a Mox Opal probably. Yep. I mean, if they don't attack me with this, I'm not using my K command, so... Okay. All is dust. Not very good on this board. Actually, I guess it's okay, because at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can cast all is dust, or cast this Sire. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Return. I'm going to get blown out by a counterspell. Okay. No. No. Okay. I guess I should have probably predicted that and just played Thought-Knot Seer, but whatever. Okay. Emery. They can give Emery haste. That's kind of interesting. Hit Pithing Needle. I don't really care that much about Pithing Needle. Two mana. Still have this too. Reality Chip. Okay. I'll take 4. And they don't have... Oh, they do have Rebuke up still. Okay. One, two... I can play Karn. With Rebuke. And I can pay for Rebuke. Consign. Okie dokie. So now things are a little awkward. I should have led with Thought-Knot Seer. I'm a Pepega. So yeah. Yeah, I should. The sequencing is very important there. I should have Thought-Knot Seared and then played Karn. But whatever. And now, whatever they draw, they literally just can most likely cast, right? Okay. They're fetching. Shocking. Okay. Don't want either of those cards, and I drew a power plant. Okay, they're going to equip this, the boots, to the construct token. That's fine. They're going to grab a pithing needle, make it a 5/4. They should name Karn, probably. Yep. Taking 5. Yeah, this would be a much different game. Okay. For X equals 2. So I could do this with the ward. I think I do this, which would have been much better a few turns ago. Because I have All's Dust, so I can take care of the Emery. So, yeah. Okay. They're going to attack. Okay, cast exile target creature with X or less, and then I'll scry draw. Me this. 1, 2, 3. X equals 1. I will pay the ward. Yes. I will put this on the bottom. Okay. You got it. They're fetching to thin their deck. Okay. Trinisphere is kind of interesting, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I just nope, don't want to. I think I'm gonna return this and then just kill their. Kill the Emery, attack. Next turn, Trinisphere isn't really doing a whole lot, but I'll cast it if I have to. Okay, they didn't cast anything. I think I can hold on to this. Looks like they're paying for some. Okay, they're playing a Kappa Cannoneer probably. Okay, that's a good draw. They can give it extra ward, ward 5. As a 6/5. Okay, well that stalls the board for sure. Especially when I'm drawing literally Garbaggio. Definitely not attacking. Can I get it up to an 11 power creature? I'm hoping I can draw some sort of a threat of some sort. I'm definitely not going to be imprinting anything. No. So I can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that ward 1 actually makes a big difference, doesn't it? But I'm gonna cast it. Yeah, if I had one more mana, I could have exiled it. I will not pay the ward, no. I'm very aware that it's not going to do anything, but yep. Okay. No, I'm not going to pay. I'm just trying to put more threats into the battlefield. No. I'm not going to pay for either one. No. Definitely not attacking. Pay a 3-mana Mishra's Bauble. Crack it to draw a card. Let's look at what I'm drawing. They did not concede, so they draw a card. I draw a card. They concede. What was I drawing? A map. Okay, so they literally just obviously couldn't. They knew I was going to attack with both creatures and win the match. Obviously, I punted pretty badly, but you know, if I would have just sequenced Thought-Knot Seer first and then Karn, I think this game is way different. Though they would have countered the Thought-Knot Seer, and then they had the answer to, you know, Pithing Needling my Karn anyways. So I wouldn't have made. Maybe I would have still grabbed something from my sideboard, but yeah, it's kind of interesting to punt and win, yeah. But you know, either way, still had to kind of navigate through it. Trinisphere didn't really seem great, so if I think about it more, I might not have that in there, but we'll see. Alrighty, on to the next round. Here we are for round 3, and I won the dice roll again. That's a good place to be in Modern. Except for when you have Gemstone Caverns in your hand. I can technically... I can play this, then this. It's kind of a little awkward hand, because obviously my turn 1 play is this, and then cracking my map for something, turn 3 Karn with the mana floating. I'll keep. They kept as well, so let's see what they're doing. It also unlocks it if I draw like a Trinisphere or something. Okay. I see. All this does seems really good, but wish I had K command. That would be nice. Okay, what are they doing? They're ramping into a really powerful turn 2 play. Okay, I mean, that is really powerful for their deck. Oh my gosh. Seems pretty good. Sack the Cauldron Familiar for a Collector Goof. Oh. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Well, that's punishing, but whatever. I, you know, not used to this playstyle in Modern right now. I could be dead at some point here. I think I just grabbed the Grafdigger's Cage for next turn, and yeah. I can Karn plus. Karn plus on my map. Play Grafdigger's Cage. If I draw like an Eldrazi Temple, I could do a couple things. Oh my gosh, they have the Vistra Seer, nice. And a second birthing ritual. So they could, in theory, kill me. Okay, they're attacking Karn. Maybe it was better to grab the Tormod's Crypt. So they're checking something for Samwise. Okay, I think they win because they can sack this and it triggers Samwise. And they'll get a food, and then now they get a food every time my creature dies, so... Yep, I punted that game, I guess. I should have grabbed Tormod's Crypt, so... Wow. That's kind of crazy. I think I'm going to keep the Grafdigger's Cage in the sideboard and move this. I don't want Chalice, I don't want Trinisphere. I just need all my removal spells. And interaction. Yeah, something like this. Well, you learn by playing against the deck, I guess, right? But not in a good spot. Not in a good spot losing the first one. I guess Pithing Needle's better than Stonebrain? Well, whatever. Yes, I would love to go first. And I would love to keep with Triple Devourer. And a Gemstone Cavern in play. They mulled to 6. 3 Devourers. I'm going to exile so many cards. I mean, is Tron even good enough? Probably not, but I'll keep it. The second one. I do like Curse Totem. Sure. We'll play this. And yield. You know what 3 cards in my hand are. They play a ton of creature removal, but... Or artifact removal, so... Yeah, they should attack. They just always have this Birthing Ritual card. I guess they mulled to 6, but... Okay, grab a Cauldron Familiar. I did exile like 9 cards from my deck. Nice. Well, I'm dead now. Seems like a pretty perfect hand. Again. Yeah, if they have a Vistra Seer in their top X cards, I lose. And there's nothing really I can do about it. So... yeah, I definitely stack this for Vistra Seer, and then I can concede the game. Cool. Wow. That is just brutal. So, oh well. Yeah. Catch you in the next round. Here we are for round 4, and I won the dice roll. I can chalice on 1, so I'll keep. It's been a kind of rough league playing against 2 combo decks that definitely had. One got really lucky, literally top decked the Viscera Seer that killed me. Yeah. Kind of hard to do anything about that. There are definitely opportunities to play differently, but okay, they have an upkeep stop. Very nice, very nice. Cool. Okay. Exile the Sire. Play Chalice on 1. Ugh. I'm gonna concede. I literally ugh. So brutal. So brutal. I'm obviously just not playing well. Yeah, Chalice on 1 would probably be good. They're going to do Faithful Suiting into Persist Archon, and I'm going to be very sad. So frustrating. Chalice on 1 is usually good against Spire Bluff decks. Just putting it out there. So they cycle Lorien Revealed. Yeah, this Chalice on 0 is going to do absolutely nothing. It might not have done anything anyways, but I almost should cast the K command now, but while they're tapped out. Because their control deck, they're just going to pull up 2 mana. Okay, Stomping Ground. It's been a while since I've done that Chalice on 1 thing. Okay, they play it tapped, so that's very interesting. You know, Chalice on 1 would be real good right now. You know, to have my spells go off. Scry, create Scion, me. Yup. Spell Pierce. Alrighty then. Okay, I'll take the Trinisphere, I guess. Man, imagine if I had Chalice on 1 and Trinisphere. That would be great. I really need to draw lands. Okay, they shock in Steam Vents, and then what are they going to cast? A Tarmogoyf, so they're like Teamer, gotcha. One, two, three, four, five, six. I literally just need a land before I'm beaten to death. Oh, land, yep, makes it a 4/5. That seems pretty obvious. Get a surveil land. Maybe increase it to a 5/6. They kept the card on top, so that's scary. Opponent's really thinking through their plays and actions. They're probably doing it better than I am. A dashed Ragavan, okay. I'm gonna be really sad if they hit a land. K command. Okay, that would have been a good card for sure. I would have liked drawing that. I would have very much enjoyed drawing a K command. But what do I draw instead? Instead, I draw. Drum roll, please. Another Trinisphere. Yikes. I'm slowly going to be beaten down to death. And next turn they can dash Ragavan, hold up counter magic. Yeah, it's not looking good. I'm dying by a bunch of 1-drops. Dashing Ragavan, yup. I wish I would have drawn that K command. I deserve to lose this game. I very much deserve to lose the game. What do they hit? They hit a Devourer of Destiny, which I did not want, so that's okay. Land something good. Okay, I did hit a land, but now they have counter magic up, so counter spell, and then I concede. It resolves. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in the game. Even though if they had a bounce spell, they could pay the 7 life, but first strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, lifelink, ward 7. I have no business winning this game. Zero business. Three mana, Wrenn and 6. Okay. Down tick, grab the Misty Rainforest. Okay. You got it. Play the Misty. Okay. I'm definitely not caring about this Wrenn and 6. I'm going to try to make them dead. Make them very dead. I can cast everything in my deck, including this Mind Stone. I'm going to crack this Mind Stone, draw a card. Okay, well, I will take this. So, I can't cast anything else afterwards, but I can definitely plus on their treasure tokens now. Okay, they have a counter magic, counter spell. Cryptic command. Counter tap your team. Force a negation. Okay. Deal. Hiya. Attack you. Now I'm gonna draw 7 drop that I can cast, or I can't cast next turn. Okay. They hard cast Ragavan with 3 mana up. 2 mana and a treasure up. They get their land back, they play the land. And then they pass. I guess I just do this, and then I can decide which one I want back. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Attack you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yep, I'll have exactly enough to cast one of these 2 spells of my choosing after next turn. They fetch down to 1 to thin their deck. I'm assuming they have Boseiju in their deck. Okay, 3 mana, 4. Playing a Ragavan for the legendary rule to keep. I mean, stylish. They have to keep the. You know, they got to keep the legendary, the cool looking Ragavan. You know, that's just a pure upgrade. Okay. Saying that they have probably more against these type of things, I'm definitely going to get this back. Just get another sire. Move to combat. Attack you for 7. This game would have been so over if I had got my Chalice down. Oh, I guess it doesn't have flying. Well, that's fine. Yeah, sure, I'll kill that one. I guess they were dead if I had cast All's Dust, right? But it has first strike, so damage. I mean, they're staying alive. How about 2 giant Eldrazi's? Can you beat 2 giant Eldrazi's? Wow, they still have a chance to win this game, apparently. Okay, the counter spell. So it didn't matter which one I grabbed. Neat. Okay. I don't understand what they were going for. and why it took him to the second main phase to realize that the game was over, but, you know. Alright, so they're definitely a counterspell deck. They're Ragavan and those type of things. All's Dust seems like it'd be pretty good against them, but take out Chalice, bring in All's Dust. Sure. It might be better just to bring in more threats. That could definitely be. Maybe I do this for like a Cityscape Leveler. And yeah. One more threat. That game would have been way over if I had played that Chalice on one correctly. Because, you know, they wouldn't have been able to spell pierce my K command. I would have ramped, taken a look at more cards, then, you know, getting beaten with Ragavan. I can turn 2 Trinisphere. I have K command. So I can turn 1 Mind Stone, or turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Trinisphere, and then start just slowly playing the game. So, see if they tap out for like a Ragavan or something like that. Okay, Breeding Pool and Preordain. Okay, cool. This time I'm going to cast my Chalice of the Void correctly. That would be great. That would be neat. And they top bottom. Okay. Let's try this again. The thing I really like doing. Okay. Paying 2 mana. Done. The thing I tried to do last game. Assuming they play like some sort of artifact hate. They have to be if they're playing this format. But okay, so they have counterspell up. Okay. I'm just gonna play this out. Maybe I'll eat a counterspell. Okay. Stomping Ground. Shocked. And then what? Beseiju my... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I play quite a few swamps, so they have run in 6, grab Beseiju. I have K command next turn for X equals 2, so... Okay, they shock. They're going to play a Ren in 6. Okay, Tarmogoyf. Okay. For 3 mana. 3 mana Tarmogoyf. They can't technically Beseiju, Ren and Beseiju on the same turn, so I can just exile this and then make 2 spawns. See what they do. Okay, I'll take 2. 30 down to 12, so... Cast, we'll exile target creature, and then I'll create... create 2 spawns. This... equals 2. Done. Yeah, I can still do this. Then I can still Command X equals 1, so seems good enough for me. Just ramping out. Play land, play Renin 6, or nothing. Okay, I will choose to do nothing as well. Oh, nope, that is the wrong spell. I want to play this. Okay, so they're definitely more on the control side right now, or they have a bunch of 1-drops in their hand. So, I just need to draw something. I mean, it's something. Yeah. I'll hold up mana. I'll make them use a counter spell on my end step. Saying that I don't have to really play around with Spell Pierce. They would have to have counter spell. Okay. Cast. We will create spawns, look at X cards. Me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm not going to use my spawns because they could have a counter spell. 6 is enough. Okay, it just resolved, so... it's actually interesting. So I definitely know I want this on the bottom. Oh, put on the bottom. Put on the bottom. See, I have a ton of mana, so put on the bottom, because I definitely don't want to be Upsage'd again. And then we're going to put on top. Put on top. Put on top to draw. Yeah. I'm gonna cast this. Yeah, I guess we're this. See what they do. Okay, I did not anticipate getting here, but I'm here. I guess you just get a Sundering Titan. Yes. Grab a Sundering Titan. Okay. You got it. Next turn I have a Devourer, so if they play a threat, I can cast my Devourer. I mean, it's kind of a... I wanted to keep up K command for X equals 2, just in case they play a Renin 6 and then try to get a Boseiju. So they cast the Loring Reveal to draw some cards. Okay. Wow, I wish I had another, I guess I could, yeah, now I can just start picking off their lands, right? So. Down tick. Yes. Grab Liquid Metal Coating. Set a stop in their upkeep. Play this. It does equal 3. And then let's take out that one. And I still have K command for X equals 3. They play a tapped land. I'm definitely okay with taking this slow. Especially with another K command in hand. Let's turn off... I mean, they have a lot of blue sources, but they have 3 red, 3 green, so... Ah, I see what they're doing. Okay. They probably tap this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're untapping a Spire Bluff Canal. So I guess with this on the stack, I'm gonna exile target creature, mana X or less, and then I'll create some spawns. This creature help me. This creature 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. I see there's Splinter Twin. Done. Deal. Yeah. Hold K command up. I didn't want them to untap the land to be able to counter my thing, so. Okay. They're keeping alive on the spells. Charmagoyf. Okay. Trying to think. I'll take another land. Let's take out that land. Okay, so they have no counter magic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play this. I still have K command up. And a clock. Yeah, definitely taking them off red sources seems good. They're definitely keeping up with the lands, so that's good. I will play my land. I will keep attacking this. Okay, they fetch. Oh, I guess I don't need this anymore. All right, I won the match against Splinter Twins, so I'm 2-2. Obviously, I've lost to the Samwise combo twice, so definitely need to. You know, you kind of learn by punting, I guess, for me at least. So, but yeah, Splinter Twin was even though I punted, I still won that game. So, yeah, so it's interesting. They're playing a mid-range Splinter Twin deck, so sounds fun. So, alrighty, we'll catch you in the last round playing for the 3-2. Here we are for round 5, and I won the dice roll. I'm usually not this lucky. I win the dice roll, and then I get, get the gemstone. It's kind of an interesting hand. It has a lot of 4-drops in there. I have a Devourer. Does that, like, really help me? I don't think so. I don't think this hand's good enough. So I'm going to go for a different one. Oh my gosh, this hand's way worse. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 5. I mean, I have double Devourer, so like if I find an Eldrazi Temple or a Ugin's Lab, it's good. All right, I'll keep, and then I'll probably bottom. Thinking one of the Devourers or the Sire. I think I'll be the Sire, just because I really need to hit a land. So yeah. But my turn 1 play is going to be Expedition Map. Double Devourer, Delectable. Okay. The first Devourer is going to reveal. Drumroll, please. ... I feel like I'm in a production where I'm like, okay, here we go. I do not want any of these cards. Okay. I think I take the lab. Yeah. Okay. Turn 1, Gemstone Caverns, Expedition Map. This is the modern we all love, is Gemstone Caverns on the play. Turn 1. See what the opponent is up to. They're fetching with the Wooded Foothills and gathering a Steam Vents. And they're going to shock themselves, and then they're going to cast nothing. Okay. We will exile one of the Devourers, and then I will play this Powerful Magic the Gathering card of Mind Stone. They're thinking about spell piercing it. Okay. They do not. I think at this point we're on the Eldrazi Temple plan. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This is Dredge. This is Dredge. Yeah, the Karn. That hand would have maybe been interesting. So him with the Creeping Chill and a Prize Amalgam. Okay. At least they didn't get a Dredger turn 1. Dredge seems real good right now. Devourer seems real bad right now. Okay. And then Faithless Looting? Yup. We got Faithless Looting. Luckily I have main deck Graveyard Hate and K command. They put a Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard. Okay, okay. I'm going to crack my map and grab an Eldrazi Temple. And it's like, do I exile some of these cards now? Like, I mean, like, obviously when I untap, I guess we'll see what I draw. I draw a pretty good one. So 2, 4, 6. The K command helps me get there. But if I let them untap, they're going to Stinkweed Imp. Dredge. Then they have access to Faithless Looting. So I think I'm just gonna cast this now. Exile X cards from graveyard, and then I'll make some spawns. You can let me know below what you think. Oh, 1. So I can do it for 5. So 1, 2. I can't see. Oh, that's the 3, 4, 5. Just get rid of all of them. Done. 2. Oh, it's currently 4. Okay, I guess I miscounted. So cast, exile, spawns, done. Me, 1, 2, 3. 4. What does this one do again? It says at the beginning of your upkeep, if you or end step, if you gain 3 life, you get it. This one is a hit from any card coming back, so we'll do those. Okay. My goal is just to stall them, hopefully, and play this Giant Sire, followed up by a Devourer of Destiny. That's the game plan. That is the game plan, indeed. I could have let them untap and gotten the Stinkweed Imp back in their hand and seen what they hit. Maybe that's a better play. But I think just letting them have the Faithless Looting and Stinkweed Imp is definitely not a great idea. The initial Dredge. Because if they had a Creeping Chill, then... Ah, I see. They need Threshold. 3 mana hard cast. Okay. Oh, Cathartic Reunion. Okay, I'm getting punished now. They hit their first Riders 1 and 4. They get Narcomoeba. And 2 Creeping Chills. Yep, I'm a little punished. Well, I did take the other creature, so I mean they were gonna get one of the 2 back, so I'd rather have a 3/1 back. So, but I mean, they could have just literally just played their land and then cast Faithless Looting, right? So, then I could have done it in response, and maybe that was better. But this is a part of the cast, so I can't really interact with it. So they're gonna get a 3/1 back. And that's okay with me. I have blockers, except for this flying creature. Okay. We have 2 Silver Smoke Ghouls. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I already have the one in my hand. And then next turn, if they want to just hold their ghoul back. Now they can activate this, though, right? It's a crazy time to be alive. Sure. But they have this now. They can get at least, they have at least 2 dredgers in there, so they've already hit me with 3 Creeping Chills though. So they get a Narcomoeba, and what do they hit with the last one? Because they can have all the Narcomoebas they want. And okay, so they get 2 Narcomoebas back. Deal. Next turn, I'm going to, before combat, exile the ghoul, this. Even though they have really no, because it has first strike, so maybe I just attack, see what they do. They probably chump block. This does not have flying, sadly. But I think they're, I mean, they have no, this is first strike, so I don't really know what they do. So I think I'm going to just attack first, see what they do, and then I'll cast the Devourer, you know, see what they really value. I think they're just going to chump block with 2 creatures, would be my guess. Okay, I like that. So yeah, I'm just going to attack first and see what they do. I hope they throw everything in front of it. They're just going to take it, okay? Okay, so now... Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I can cast Trinisphere also. So yeah, I think I do that. Darn it. Cancel. Yeah, I think this is probably more important, right? Oh. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Maybe I just tapped wrong. I don't really care about the 3 flying damage, so I'll just eat that. If they want to attack me for 3, they got it. Okay, they mill a Creeping Chill, deal. They get a Smolt Ghoul, a Prized Amalgam, and they can technically do this Ox, escape the Ox. But I'm still at a lot of life, so they can Conflagrate, but they have 5 cards in hand. No, they can't go play Ray because it costs 3. Okay, they hit me for 3. You got it. Seems like they're escaping the Ox. No, they're just going to take their free creatures. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think I just cast this now. And then exile that. Okay. They have no more Creeping Chills in their deck, so I will attack. And if I draw a Soul Land next turn, I mean, I guess I only could draw Eldrazi Temple. If I draw a Temple, I can cast the Devourer, but I can pretty much cast anything in my deck right now. Okay, they have 3 mana now, so they're going to hard cast a Stinkweed Imp, which has flying, but it cannot. I guess it has like the pseudo Death Touch, but this has First Strike, so that's not going to go well for them. Okay, are they going to attack me for 3? They are. Deal. Deal. They have, how many dredgers do they have? They have Ox and 2 dredgers. And a Faithful Suiting. If I attack with everything, they have to, they can block, chump block, chump block. If I had 1 more mana, I could have exiled one of these creatures and killed them, but yeah, I think I'm just going to attack with everything. See what they do. Because they could chump block, chump block. Sure. You can't. That's a legal block. It has Menace. It has Menace. And it has First Strike, so... Okay. I do think this is a really bad block. I mean, I had to block something or they die, but this has First Strike damage. Okay. Do they gain life? Yeah, okay. I was about to say. It's got trample. I'm an idiot, yeah. So yeah, they were just dead. I don't know why they they did all those things. Interesting. I definitely know. I mean, these lock pieces are decent against them. And maybe Grafdigger's Cage in. So what would I want to take out? I am on the play though, or the draw, so they're probably gonna be able to Faithless Looting. So maybe the Trinisphere is a little too slow. Thought Nasir also seems really slow, but it is a creature. We'll just keep it like this. Yeah, I guess I should have waited on the K command, but again, like they literally just grab the Stinkweed Imp, and then they just cast Faithless Looting, and or even if they cast the other thing, I can't. It's a part of the cast. I guess it's a part of the cost, so I could maybe have exiled it with it on the stack. But there was just enough stuff in the graveyard that I didn't really want to see. But it'll be interesting to see, because this is historically a bad matchup. But Sire makes combat math really bad for them. So I have a lot of graveyard hate. I have Devourer into Karn, which is more graveyard hate. So I think I'll keep. And we'll see what I reveal. And luckily I can see what they do turn 1. Oh, oh, okay. I'm just like, they're moving to second main phase, I guess. Casting Faithless Looting. Okay. Damage is dealt to you or Planeswalker control of Vengeful Spheres in your graveyard. Destroy target attacking creature, then put Vengeful Pharaoh on top of your library. Okay. That seems pretty good. They have Dark Blast. Okie dokie. Devourer sees in the top 4 cards. A land, which I need, unfortunately. So those other cards aren't necessarily very good. So we'll play this. We will opponent, please. Okay. Play this Mind Stone. And then yield to their turn. They're thinking, they're like, oh, this Mind Stone, it could be what they need. Maybe they cast the Mind Stone and then they're going to cast a Graveyard Hate piece. I don't know. That I am unsure. This is the first time I'm playing against Dredge with K command in my deck, so you know, we'll test a few things out, I guess. But opponent is testing out Mind Stone and how long it can stay on the stack. Opponent's admiring the great detail of art. Look at that brain. Oh, okay. They're done. Okay. What do? They dredge Dark Blast. That's an obvious. Oh yeah, Freak's probably screaming at the screen right now. Okay, they get 2 Silver Smoke Ghouls. Do they have Cathartic Reunion? Probably. City of Brass. Enden. No Enden. No Enden. Are they playing counter magic? Are they playing counter magic in their deck? Like, that would seem crazy if they're playing counter magic in their deck, but you know, whatever. They would technically counter whatever I do, so let's start with Karn. Okay. There was a pause. Yes. They could play the okay. Cast. Okie dokie. This time I'm gonna wait. See if it punishes me. They have Faithless Looting in their graveyard, but I still have a couple Trinispheres in there, so if they just don't hit their third land drop, I might just grab Trinisphere next turn. If they don't do anything. Okay, they did hit their third land drop. And they fetch Shock, probably cast Faithless Looting. Yep. That is an on the stack ability. It will not respond to your City of Brass. Or your Faithless Looting. Okay, they draw 2 cards. They have no dredgers in the graveyard. And they put what in the graveyard? A Dark Blast and a Colosseum. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I guess we're gonna do this. What do they got? A bunch of lands and an Ox of Vagonis. Okay, well, now they just have a bunch of lands. Well, I'm gonna play this. And it's tough. I'm gonna have to get rid of their graveyard anyways because of this Vengeful Spirit. So if I do it now, let's also down tick now that I have some more information. And let's grab. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think I just start grabbing. I mean, they keep playing land. Maybe I just start stone braining some of their stuff. I could Pithing Needle the Cephalid Colosseum, but I'm just gonna get rid of the thing anyways. So I don't know. This is kind of tough. Trinisphere would slow them down a little bit, but they have more than 3 mana, so yeah, let's just grab this. And then because I'm at the plus my card anyways, so let's just get rid of your graveyard now. Because they definitely had enough to activate Colosseum. Okay, they play a land I did not know about, so I know they have 4 lands in hand. Are they playing Surveil lands? That seems like it'd be pretty bad, and maybe 1 is free. They fail to find. Interesting. Did they fails? Okay, they fail to find. So I like that a lot. I can still command X equals 1. So I already know they have another Steam Vents. And then I'm going to attack. Alrighty. Lightning Axe. Discarding a card. That seems like a good... So they discarded the Wooded Foothills. So, okay. And now they draw a card. And they have not played their land yet. They play a Stomping Ground. Shock in a Stomping Ground, okay. They tap City of Brass, and they hard cast a Narc Amoeba. Okay. I really don't care about that. Yeah. I could cast this K command, but I'm good. So let's turn off their City of Brass hurts them, but it's also a black source. So maybe I take out this, even though I know they have another Steam Vents, but I'm just okay playing the patient game because I can K command X equals 2 right now. So I'm in no hurry. Oh, they played the Stomping Ground, so they have Steam Vents, Coliseum, and 2 unknowns in their hand. I might K command on their end step just to dig. Dig and also ramp. That I can cast a Sire, and I don't know how they win. I don't know how they win right now, but they're calculating it. Okay, they play the Steam Vents, and they shock it in. Down to 4. Well, now they're dead to a Ballista. They hard cast Prize Amalgam with having a Cephalid Coliseum in their hand. So, yep, I'm just going to kill them with the Ballista. You got it. In this case, I'm just, yeah, I'll let my card take a damage. I don't care. I just want to ramp and scry, and then I'm going to, well, actually, I probably do need to save my Karn, right? Are they going to attack me or Karn? Exile this. Scry draw. They are attacking me. Okay. They should be attacking my Karn, but they are attacking me. I will take 1 damage. They just didn't want me to have a flawless victory. Cast. Let's scry. Make spawns. Me. 1, 1, 1, 1. X is 2. Yes. Put on the bottom. Just put this on the top. And draw it. Let's play this. Let's down tick. Grab a 1, 2, 3. Yeah. A Ballista and kill them. Because they cannot do anything about it. Yes, I would love to grab a Walking Ballista and cast it. Sure. Let's just make it a 4 power. Remove. I want to savor this victory, so I'm just gonna do it each click. Sweet! Well, we finished 3-2. I don't know if this is a good test because I lost two decks that I guess the Samwise or I lost to the same deck twice, the Samwise combo. So that's probably just on me having to learn how to play against the matchup. So I should have, like looking, sorry, reflecting back on it, I probably should have named the Vistra Seer because the Samwise, it just needs to be in play for them to go off. So I feel like I learned something from playing against it and losing, which happens to me a lot. Yeah, so if I would have named the Viscera Seer, then they have a difficult time, I believe, going off. They just need to get another sack outlet to get... I guess technically the birthing ritual also sacks the creature, and then they get the food, and then they start the combo. So I guess there's a lot to think about there, how I could have played that differently. But Grafdigger's Cage seems really good against that deck, as long as they don't draw the combo naturally. So I still a big fan of the Trinisphere. I think it's really nice to lock people out until you can kind of cast these sires. Like, that seems really powerful to me. Slow the game down. My other ideas to try is the Palantir and Mystic Forge. So the one thing I think that's odd about Mystic Forge is I have so many cards in my deck that if I see it on top and I can't cast it, that could be a big problem. But I could also churn through other cards in my deck or cast this card from the top of my deck, which seems pretty powerful. Being able to cast this at instant speed with Mystic Forge, that seems good. But Palantir could also, they're gonna mill the first card that you do, and then they're gonna let you draw cards, which is okay with me. But definitely worth a try. So yeah, I guess we can open the chests. Oops. The chest, the single one. See what I get. Part the Water Veil. And a Altar Golem. And a Restless Anchorage. Cool. Part the Veil. It's not the Water Veil. Part the Veil. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.